Is BeeWaveWork really a way to potentially earn up to $680 per day as it claims on its website, or is it a waste of time and a platform to stay away from? My name is Michael, and quite a few viewers have recently asked me about this platform because it definitely looks very promising. So I decided to take a closer look, and let me just reveal right away there are some very important details you need to consider before you start working on this platform. So I'll go over all that in this video here so you can find out for yourself whether this is the right opportunity for you or not. So I have now jumped to the BeeWave platform, and let me just explain right away how it works. So the idea is that they say they have all these different work for you. They say it's a digital marketing and that they have this one-stop task outsourcing solution. So you can find all these different jobs here, and then they have this certificate, but a certificate like that, no, I don't give much for that. That can easily be created. So, but enough about that, about who they are. We'll talk a little bit more about later why I say that it's not necessarily a certificate like that you should really trust too much. But anyways, let's focus on the jobs here, because when you scroll down, you can see there are all these different ones, and it can be a little bit confusing because then it says like you can get these $3.40 for this question, $1.80 for this one here, but you can't click them to actually see more about it. And the same with ghostwriting. You can see here it just says UFO, you can get 88 or 110, and then it says how many of the tasks that are done, so there are plenty left. But how does it actually work? Like, what would I need to do? And to find out what you need to do, you can go here and you can see your daily task in progress, and you can see I can earn up to $4, and I'll show you how you potentially can get that limit up to 680. And that means that I have up to $4, so I can choose a task or several tasks in total up to $4. So I could, for example, choose these two here, or this one, and maybe another one that doesn't give that much. So the thing is that I don't know yet if I could actually do the task because I cannot see what it asks. And this is the first thing there where I became a little bit suspicious. This just looks very weird. And you can see with all these ones here, for example, then you can like follow someone on Instagram, and then you would get like also $5 for that. It just sounds weird. And all these things here and design like cherry blossom, and I would get $10. But what is it? Like, is it something I can even do? Very strange. You'll find out later why that is. But how it would work is that I would click here, and then you can see, then it says just success. But what then? Then you need to go back to your checklist, and then you can see, then it is there, and then I can click it, and then I get the question. So it's very weird. I can't see the question until after. And then it says here, why is Eric Clapton so roundly disliked among guitarists? And it's like a very weird question. And some of the questions I've seen, they don't even grammatically make sense. And this question here, just asks, why on earth would I be able to earn $1.80 for this? It doesn't make sense. And I can even like just write answer here, don't know, right? And then I submit, and then you can see, then I actually earn $1.80. It doesn't make sense, right? I've tested hundreds of different ways to make money online. It's just very, very weird, to be honest. And then you can see now I have like $2.20 left of the daily task I can do. So then I could go back and find another one, do this, and do the same here. But it's very clear to me that, again, based on my years of experience and just common logic, that these tasks, first of all, that you can't see what they are, that how the tasks are, it doesn't make sense. This is not really a freelancing solution as they call it. The whole business model is built around something else. And for us to figure out what that is, we need to talk about the different membership levels, because you need a specific level to be able to potentially earn more. So I'll now jump to this section here where you have to choose your plan. And there is a free plan, but you cannot get paid with the free plan. So that's one thing you need to be aware of. And then you can see there are these different plans. So then, for example, for the next plan, then I would get a daily task quota of up to 14 instead of 4. So that means I could earn up to $14 a day. And I would only pay $16 a year for that. It's very weird. But then at the same time, there's also what they call a performance bond required. So this is also like a deposit you need to make. So they say you pay this, but this is a deposit. And if you go and read more about, where was it here, what you can see, it says that it is used to protect the interest of the platform and employers, preventing malicious actions by users toward tasks. What does that even mean, right? So once a performance bond is made, it will be automatically locked for 10 days and then it will unlock. But just be aware that you see here that you can withdraw it in installments, but it doesn't tell you how big installments. But if you do, then you will not be able to actually proceed with the tasks. So that means that when you get these here, you have to have this performance bond. This is basically a deposit. And if you don't have the deposit, yes, you can withdraw it, but then you won't be able to earn anymore, even though you have paid the yearly fee. You see now, it starts to become very, very strange and clear that the business model is not around you actually doing freelance tasks. And if you scroll down, then you can see that the highest plan here, then you would actually be able to earn $680. And you can say, okay, pay $1,300 yearly. Not a problem. You can make that back in 2 days a year. First of all, can you actually ever really get paid? Secondly, to be able to actually use that plan, you would need to deposit almost $20,000, right? So it's just, the business model does not make sense. And I'm not the only one who says that. If you look at, for example, Trustpilot, you also say that here somebody they couldn't get paid and they just blocked their account when they actually tried to withdraw. And it's very clear that this business model is not around freelance tasks because the tasks do not make sense. And then I know now some people will say to me, yeah, but you didn't actually try to pay or withdraw. No, because I have years of experience working online and I'm not going to give away money to a platform that I know is just full of red flags. The business model does not make sense because it's not real freelance tasks. So the only way that they can earn is by getting money from you. So I'm not saying that you'll never get paid, because how platforms like this often works is that they will allow you to withdraw so you can see you get paid. But making money and making a profit is two very different things, because maybe you will do this and then you will deposit $300 and pay this yearly, and then you say, oh, I got paid $10 or I got paid $20. Yeah, but you also deposit $300. It's not making a profit. And then maybe you will get tempted to get one of the higher plans, and then at some point they will probably find a reason to block your account, or maybe the platform will even completely close down. Remember that when people say, I made money, yeah, but did you make a profit from it? That is what matters. It is full of red flags. It does not make sense. The task doesn't make sense. The whole system where you have to deposit this much, there's just so many things that does not make sense. And based on my years of experience working online, this is clearly a platform to stay away from, in my opinion. Many viewers ask me about it, and this is my honest opinion. And if you still want to use it, then it's up to you. But I'm just telling you that it is very, very risky, and you need to use logic when it comes to making money online, and this just logically doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The business model, they are just making money from the deposits there, so definitely one to stay away from. If you want to make money by answering questions online realistically, then you can use something like service sites. No, you will not earn $680 per day doing that, but it is free and it's a real way to do it. I do have a list of the best service sites in many different countries on my website. I'll leave a link to that below. I also have a video about different ways you can earn by answering questions, and some of them can actually pay you quite well if you become an expert. I'll also leave a link to that video below so you can check that out. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you figure out exactly what to expect from this, so you are very careful. And if the video did help you, make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.